Hello everyone, and welcome to the third video of our tutorial series about Grimport. In today's video, we are going to take your experience with Grimport to the next level by practicing with a CMS. This tutorial will guide you through the installation of a software that lets you simulate the features showcased in our documentation, so you'll be able to extract data from a local server and then insert it on your own local store. We'll be using Prestashop as our chosen CMS, but keep in mind that you could apply similar steps to other CMS platforms like WordPress, Magento, or Shopify. The first step to interface the website with Grimport is by installing Prestashop as if you were on a server, and to achieve this, you will have to run a virtual server using XAMPP, or you could also use WAMP server if you prefer. Let's get started by installing XAMPP, which is essential for setting up your virtual server. Here we are on XAMPP website, click on Download, and then choose the version you want for XAMPP. After installing XAMPP, open the XAMPP control panel, start Apache and MySQL, and click on Explorer. It will redirect you to the folder where you installed XAMPP. Now click on htdocs, and you will have to create a new folder in which you will put every file of Prestashop. I already created mine, which is called test Prestashop, but I will create another one just for the purpose of this video. I will call it Presta, and you can call it whatever you want, it doesn't matter. After creating your Prestashop folder on htdocs, just go on Prestashop website, then click on Get Started. You can put your email and your profile, then continue, and it will start downloading the new version of Prestashop. Now that you have downloaded the Prestashop zip file from the website, you will need to extract those files on the folder you created earlier from htdocs. You can open this folder with WinRAR or 7-zip, and then you will need to extract those files. Every file inside the prestashop.zip will have to be extracted. Okay, then you extract everything on your folder. Okay, it's here, htdocs. Then mine is called Presta. Okay. And you extract everything. When every files are extracted, you can start downloading Prestashop. Open your web browser, then go to localhost. Then put the name of your folder in which you have extracted every file of Prestashop. Mine is called Presta. And then it will redirect you to the Prestashop installation page. Then you just have to follow the instruction of the installation, agree with the licenses, and everything should be easy until system compatibility. Okay, so it doesn't show up because I've already installed Prestashop on my computer, but here you should have some errors. It's usually about extension, and to fix those errors, you will have to open the XAMPP control panel. On the XAMPP control panel, click on the button Config from Apache, then open the php.ini file. It's the file that is responsible for every PHP configuration. Then search for the extension causing problem. Let's try with this one, Intel. And you will see that in front of some extension you will have a semicolon. When there is a semicolon, it means that the extension is disabled. By default, this extension will be disabled, so to enable it, you'll just have to remove the extension and then save the file. After enabling every extension that is causing problem on your Prestashop environment, you'll have a message on this page saying that your system environment is compatible with Prestashop. You can then go on the next installation page called Store Information. In this page, you'll have to create your store name and your account. You can call your store whatever you want. Put no on Enable SSL and create your account. There you can also put whatever you want, but be sure to keep in mind your email address and your store password, as it will be asked when you are connecting to your store. Then you can go to the next page. In this page, you can install the demo product if you want, but be sure to install all the modules as recommended. On this page, we'll be configuring your database, but first you need to create one. Open your XAMPP control panel. On the XAMPP control panel, on MySQL, click on Admin. It will redirect you to the MySQL page, and there you will need to create a database. Go to Database, then name one, I will call mine Presta, and then create it. Keep in mind that I have already created one, which is called Grimport test. After creating your database, go back to this page, then put your database name. Mine was Presta. Keep root as your database login, and then try to connect to your database. Okay, the database is connected, so you can go on the store installation. On the installation page, you just have to wait for your Prestashop website to be created. But here, you might have some issue during the installation. If you happen to have an error during your installation of Prestashop, you should find some solution on Prestashop forum or simply by googling those errors. But I can give you some things I tried when I had an error when installing Prestashop. The first thing is to make sure your PHP version is compatible with your Prestashop version. I will display a picture on the screen where you can find which version of PHP is compatible with Prestashop version, so you can just pause the video if you need to check. If you still have some errors after checking the version compatibility, then you will need to go to your Prestashop folder. On your Prestashop folder, go to config, then look for a file called define.inc, open it, then on the define.inc file, look for ps-moddev, this line, it's usually at line 28, and by default, when you're installing Prestashop, it should be on false. Put it on true and it will enable the dev mode. By putting the ps dev mode on true, you will have more information about what causes an error during your Prestashop installation. Then, you just have to Google the new error displayed and you should be able to correct it. When your Prestashop installation is finished, to be able to open the back office and the front office, you will have to do just a simple thing. Go on your Prestashop folder, then remove the install folder and rename the admin folder on whatever you want. I will rename mine admin Hugo, and that's it. Now you can open your back and front office. Now that you have removed your install folder and renamed your admin folder, you can connect to the back office of your Prestashop site. Just put the email address you use on your store information and also the password, and then you can connect to your site. Now that you are connected on your Prestashop website, the next step is to interface this website with Grimport. To achieve this, we'll be installing the Catalog Importer module. This module acts as a bridge between Prestashop and Grimport. Grimport communicates with your Catalog Importer, which in turn communicates with Prestashop. To install it, it's simple. Go on Modules, on Module, click on Install this module, and drag and drop your .zip catalog importer file. Now that catalog module is installed, you have two options to interface Prestashop. You can directly go on the module by clicking on Config, then go to Interface this site with Grimport Editor, and it will start downloading a Grimport file. On the Grimport script editor, you can click on this button to import a JRS file, so you can import the one you have just downloaded, and it will appear here. There is also another option to interface your Prestashop store with Grimport. You can click here, interface your site, and then you will have to put your communication link here that you can find on your Prestashop store. On the catalog importer, you can find your communication link just here. And then on the Grimport script editor, copy the communication link here and put a name, and then you can add your Prestashop site to Grimport. And that's it for this video. You have successfully set up a virtual environment to practice using Grimport with a CMS. This hands-on experience will give you a solid foundation for working with Grimport on real projects. In the next video, we'll practice a bit of coding by learning variables and structures in Grimport. Thank you for tuning in to this tutorial, and goodbye!